Today's video is sponsored by Raycon, the true wireless earbuds. More on that at the end of this video. The history between Salty Crafter and Crayola is pretty intense. Their friendship goes together like peanut butter and pickle sandwich, which needless to say, sounds absolutely gross because it doesn't work. You didn't say anything. Hey Grains, welcome to Cash or Trash, the episode where we review multiple craft kits to make sure that I waste my money and
you don't.
Joining me today is my sister Sika, who looks sweet but is a really mean grain of salt.
She's a liar. You have no proof.
I have plenty of proof.
You have no proof.
Look at my arms.
No proof.
She pinches me.
Do you want to see a pinch?
No! Today we're going to be looking at 3 craft kits from Crayola, also known as
Crayola.
The first one is Color Wonder Mess-Free Color Activity Set. The last time I reviewed this kit, many of you were pretty upset that, I don't know why you were upset, but you were saying that it should not have behaved the way it did in the previous review, which means it was smudging, the colors were not that great, but many of you also said that perhaps the glitter version of this kit was bad. So I'm giving it a second try. Next is Watercolor Creations. So we're going around the same lines of things that are supposed to be good and are supposed to be mess-free, but we'll see. And last but not least is a mess-free finger painting kit.
Gouache.
Is it finger paint or gouache?
It's
gouache. I'm really excited about this one because it's colorless color.
Yep.
Interesting.
We'll have to see how that works.
Let us know in the comment section below which one do you have the most hope on. Not the least hope, but the most hope on for it to succeed as a kit. Our first review, Crayola Color Wonder Mess Free. Again, I am only doing this kit because many of you were pretty upset that the one from Frozen just didn't work out, and I said that it goes in the trash. And so even though this does look really cute, I have the skepticism, like this much? This? Yes, this. And just to be sure, I also picked up 10 more colored markers because I want to try it all. By the way, for those of you new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, otherwise I will wave a sharp pointy thing at you. You see it? Don't make me do it. Sika? Are you blinking?
No. Cut the camera, cut the camera! Cut the camera!
Alright, enough jibba jabba.
Time to see what we get inside.
I can do it.
It's stuck to your chair. It's back on the chair.
Here's what we get inside for $16.99. 24 coloring pads that are very different from each other, so none of them repeat.
Although they are very simple.
Very, very simple. Which comes to the next part. We get 3 sticker sheets, but only 19 creatures. I'm not counting the little things like the little bubbles or little hearts, because we have 19 creatures for 24 pages.
Which means you can't even put 1 creature per page.
Exactly. There are stamps though, so that's the next thing that we have.
So here we do get 5 stamps. We've got a sea turtle, a dolphin, a little fishy, a pinchy crab.
Just like how you pinch me. No, don't wait!
And then we get a little octopus with an ink pad, obviously, that has 0 color. Because it's supposed to be invisible.
So the whole idea behind this kit is that it is mess-free. So even though we have a ink pad that is pretty much colorless, and as you can see on my finger, all it is just moist. What are you doing?
You said it's colorless and mess-free.
Is it mess-free?
Seems so far.
Okay. That's good. So even the ink pad is colorless. We also get 5 colors: yellow, orange, green, pink, and blue.
Very light blue.
But again, same thing as the ink pad.
You don't see a color.
None. And the colors are only supposed to appear on the special paper. And the extra colors that I got are these ones. So the first thing we're going to do is take the colors that is included in the kit, and we're going to color pretty much each one of these little seaweedy things, just so that we have an idea on the colors that are included. The reason I got more is because I kind of get bothered when I don't have brown. I like brown.
White brown.
I like brown.
That's such a random color.
I like brown.
I'm like, okay, yeah, wait, why brown?
I just like brown. When I'm coloring, I like my browns and blacks.
Okay. It's cool.
So as you can see, this here has no color, there's no color here, and the second you color onto the surface,
Oh, that bothers me.
it's really magical. I really like the concept, but with the previous one, after it dried, it smudged. So let's see if that's the case with these ones. Let's test the other ones. Which color is this?
This one's like a peachy color.
Okay, let's see what it looks like.
There's a delay. It drives me nuts. It looks like
that is a really pretty color.
Yeah, it's a nice color.
Yeah, really pretty. All right, next color.
It's really trippy.
I know. Sika lost it. Sika was drawing like this.
Because there's such a delay, so I'm like, what did I color? What did I not color yet?
All right, I'm gonna go for the light blue.
Wow.
And it's kind of like a gray.
Yeah, it's like a bluish gray.
Like a cloud. English number one. Please do the talkie.
Talkie, not worky. So I'll be trying out this. Where is it, Jiggy?
Hang on. Don't panic.
So I'm gonna be trying out this green here. The only reason I'm not liking the delay is because it really feels like I forgot to color a part of it. I'm having trouble.
But that's the beauty of it, is that you don't have to worry.
But then I feel like I'm going out of the lines.
And here we go with the yellow.
It's jello. Does that one not work?
Yeah, it's just a very light color. All right, so let's color in the seaweed. Alright, so here it is colored in. I really think that this kind of coloring in is probably okay for younger kids that you know are just a little chaotic and you think that they're gonna get it even on your table or your walls. But when I was a little grain as a 4-year-old, I loved colored crayons and I really wanted to develop a technique. So this is definitely not something to start learning a technique and dexterity.
Just because you can't really see the colors as you're drawing it in, coloring it in. So I think it could be a little bit frustrating for younger people.
Right, so now this is the moment of truth. For the frozen one, there was smudging. And now here, let us get closer, and no smudging. None whatsoever. So now I understand why some of you grains were pretty upset telling me that this was a good product. So if you do see the ones that are glittery and hollow,
Don't do it.
Yeah, that's where the smudging really happens, because look here. No smudging whatsoever. Let's see the previous one again. Smudging everywhere. Sika is absolutely insistent that we do a stamp, so you really want to do a stamp, don't you?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a little crab.
Hang on, you're left-handed. You're gonna get in the way. Use your right. Use your right.
Oh, but it's gonna look
No,
weird.
just use it. It's a stamp.
Ready?
Yes. Why is the crab on the sand? It's supposed to be down here.
Well, you told me to use my right hand, and he's missing an eye. He's missing an eye. And it's so weird because the, what's it called, is blue. The ink is blue. I thought it
Put
would
the
have been
crab
black.
where it's supposed to be. That's better. Okay, that's cute. It's almost like he threw him in the air. It's like, wee!
Yay!
Alright, so we're gonna continue coloring this in and we'll report on our experience. The interesting thing about this Color Wonder paper is that as you're coloring, you're going to discover different shapes that pretty much were invisible to the eye. Alright, interestingly enough, after coloring, these two oranges are exactly the same color. Even though the caps are different colors, they're the same.
Yeah, I had used the darker orange down here, which gave me that, and my sister had used the lighter orange here, and it's exactly the same shade. And we also have that issue with the blue ones. So I used the darker one in the sky, and my sister had used it on one of the leaves here, and it's the same thing.
So don't be fooled. The cap colors are different, however,
It's the same color.
yes. Also, another thing to note is that you can't layer these colors to create a different one. It just kind of starts looking weird. So here's blue and yellow. And we would expect it to give us green, but instead it kind of just, it layers.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that it can layer, but
it
it
doesn't
won't.
give you the color that you're expecting. Yes, I interrupted you.
All right, one last thing that we want to try, and it's going to be adding a sticker. In the same way that the paper is the mess-free, we're going to check out the sticker.
So afraid it's gonna rip.
I know, we're using this little guy here. It looks like he's just happy in the distance. I know this sticker doesn't make sense because he's squirting water in the water.
Can we make them purple?
Sure.
Do you want to try the 2 different purples and see if it's actually 2 different purples?
Like these two?
Yeah.
Oh, they have to be the different. They have to be the different.
They have
color.
to be the different. Did you see the difference between the orange and the...
Okay, let's try it out. I'm pretty sure it's super different.
I hope so. If it's not, we have a problem.
Pretty sure. Wait, it'll get darker. No. No. It's different, right?
Try it and see. Because if it's the same, I'm going to be really unimpressed.
Okay, it's different colors.
Okay, at least.
All right, let's finish coloring it in.
Yep.
And so for... What's this bird doing? What's he doing? And so for $16.99, I think an activity like this is pretty fun for a 3-year-old if you know that they're going to get the markers a little bit of everywhere. But past the age of 3,
I wouldn't suggest it just because it takes so long for the invisible ink to show up, and I find it's not something that's great for a child that's trying to stay inside the lines. Because I had trouble staying inside the line because I couldn't see the marker, so I find that's a little bit upsetting, but it does work. So
for someone who wants to just color, it's fine.
Yeah.
For kids who are starting to develop skills and dexterity and hand-eye coordination, probably not a good idea long term. And so with that said, as it is, no smudging.
All right.
All right. This kit would be worth your cash. Worth your cash. Next we have Color Wonder Mess Free Finger Paints. I am really curious by this product because when I was a kid, I loved the feeling of
finger
paint. Just paint in general on my fingers.
I don't think I ever did that.
In school?
No, I don't think I did.
I'm sorry. So I'm really curious and I really hope that this is paint. Otherwise, it's kind of removing that experience of it being okay to have mess
Messy
on your fingers, right?
Yeah, right.
I like how you're so agreeable.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Jessica?
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
right, Sika?
Yeah.
You agree with me?
Yeah.
You're a good girl?
No.
Well, see, I told you at the beginning of the video. What did I say?
That's not true.
Rewind. No, rewind. Mean grain of salt.
She's a liar. You have no proof.
I have plenty of proof.
You have no proof.
Look at my arms.
No proof.
She just confirmed it. My biggest worry with this kit specifically is that we're not actually getting paint, but instead kind of
just
like
getting
the ink, like the pad.
Yeah.
That would really
suck.
Suck. Hardcore.
Because when you say gouache, you want to feel the actual paint. Like, so if I don't get that feeling, it's a no-no. It's not paint. It's just ink.
No. It's just a no-no.
It's just a no-no.
No.
No.
And also, even though this kit does say that it's for 3 and over, people who don't necessarily want to have a mess would also opt into something like this. So don't think of this as exclusively for children because other people are allowed to use it too. Beginners or anyone who just wants to relax without the dirt and having to clean up afterwards. Right?
Right.
Time to see
what we get inside.
But you need a sharp pointy thing.
But no. Oh my god, it's so dangerous. Don't cut yourself.
No! Here's what we get inside. 24 coloring pages that are empty so that you can use with any Color Wonder sheets. I mean product, yeah. Including the markers. I gotta talk about it.
So you can use any sheets? What? Markers? Products? Where's the words?
Why you gotta make fun of me?
Because I'm your sister.
That's so true.
Yes, it is.
So we can probably use them with the markers that we have. Are you done? And we also get this hand print thingamajig
with our paint in it.
So Sika has a question that is actually a really good question. Go for it.
It wasn't a question, was it?
Yeah, it's like if it's not
I
this.
was just wondering because if it has to have the same texture as gouache, I'm assuming it would have the same texture as like a Vaseline base. So I'm wondering if it is that, if we could actually mix the colors beforehand to make a different color.
That's a really good question.
Compared to the markers that we weren't able to really mix.
Oh!
Oh, is it like, is it like Vaseline? Is it?
Okay, let's open it. Okay, so let's...
Wait, let's get this space ready. Like, open up a page first before you open it. Are you pulling out more than one?
No.
Why would you do that?
It's not as... Oh, that is.
Yeah. Oh. For once you swore and I didn't. I'm usually the one with the potty mouth, so...
You're a bad influence on me. Terrible.
This is the person who raised me.
Oh. Oh!
That gives you...
realizing that.
Talk for yourself.
Alright, let's pull out one page.
Are you sure that's one now?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you have like 7 in there.
No, it's just one sheet. Okay, so you ready to get your fingers a little messy?
Apparently not.
You want to try the blue?
Sure.
I'll try the orange. And actually, let's get close up.
I'm afraid you're gonna open it. It's like, it's gonna jump. Okay, no. It's,
Oh.
it is like Vaseline.
It is like a... Look at that. Oh, that is so weird.
It looks nasty. I thought you were gonna put it on your lips like,
It smells like Vaseline.
Does it? I don't smell anything.
It has this very faint smell, but yeah, it really is like a hand cream kind of flavor.
Kind of fleeting. Is that what gouache feels like?
No, it doesn't feel like gouache.
Gouache is thicker, no?
Yeah, this is definitely a lot more watery. So, do
Okay,
you want
so
to try
it's
it at the
not
same time? I'll wait
Sure.
for you. All right, so let's make one stripe. 3, 2, 1, go. As you
That's
can see,
kinda
that
cool.
is real time and how slowly the color started to develop. So yeah, you do get a finger paint type technique.
It feels so weird.
It does.
There's still some on my, so you can like kind of just pick it up and go further with it.
So now the question is, can we mix the colors?
So let's try yellow and blue maybe?
Yeah, let's
So
do that.
I'll pick up some blue.
All right, so we're going to take a little bit of the blue from here, put it in a container.
Use the other side of the stick.
I used the other side. And then the other side with yellow and put it here. So we're gonna mix it up.
A few minutes later.
All right, so here we are after mixing it for a little bit, and I can't tell if it's fully mixed since it's colorless. And let me know in the comment section below, do you think it's actually going to give us green or not? Make your comment below.
Make your bets.
Make your bets. In the meantime, what we noticed after removing the pigment, well, the Vaseline type thing from your finger, show them, Sika.
I can. I think I overkilled it already.
Oh,
It was very sticky and
it's really sticky, so definitely washing your hands is gonna have to happen anyways. So don't think you can get away with it. And here we go.
Oh.
The answer is no.
it's kind of
Kind of.
like there's a tint of green in it.
So here's the blue in pure form, and here's,
I guess it's green-ish.
yeah.
What does the yellow look like?
It definitely has a hard time turning green, but you can do it if you mix it for long enough. What are you doing?
I just want to see what the yellow looks like.
It's
It's
taking
having
a while.
trouble.
Yellow! What are you?
It's a very light yellow, I think.
It's very, very light. Which color didn't we try yet? You red.
You're red.
You're red. Red.
Ooh.
Oh, red is very nice. Yellow's starting to show up. So to answer the question,
You can mix it. It's not the nicest of colors, but it does work.
yeah, it's a very muted type green, but it does work.
I wonder if we do blue and red, if it'll give purple.
We could try it.
Here's some blue. There you go.
And then some yellow. Let's see if we can layer that. I don't think
Okay,
so.
yeah, no.
I think once the color seeped into the paper,
Yeah,
that's the
it's
color
done.
you get.
Oh, that's cool though.
So this here is our color chart. These are the basic colors they gave us. This is the mixed green, and we just made hopefully a purple by mixing the red and blue. Ooh. Oh, that is really pretty. That is a really nice purple. And now we just mixed to make an orange, and let's get generous here. And what does our mixed orange look like? Looks like it's gonna be mostly red.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a light orange.
Dark orange. And last but not least, I mixed red, blue, and yellow. Hopefully this will give us a brown. And the answer is...
Ooh, it's going like pinkish purple.
should be like a coffee brown.
Ooh, we're getting somewhere. It's like a sand color so far.
I think it'll darken once it's dry. And as you can see here, yeah, it turned brown. So you can definitely mix colors to make new ones. And so, I personally prefer this over the markers.
Yeah, me too. Because you can change many more colors. Change many more colors.
You okay, puppy?
No.
Oh. No! So yeah, if you are in the market for something that has a little bit more freedom, it really has a bit more of an organic look to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't even need to be used as finger paints. I feel like if you have a brush,
It could be used as well, yeah, definitely.
and it can also be used with any of the coloring books that they have as Color Wonder if you wanted to level up and use a paintbrush for it. So for me, this finger paint set is 100% for me worth your cash.
For me too, apparently.
Apparently. Our next kit is Watercolor Creations by my first Crayola. So it's supposed to be, I guess, the beginner kind of introductory to Crayola and colors. However, it does say this is for 36 plus months.
36 plus months is equal to 3 years. Why write 36 months?
Right, especially since the other kits that they have,
Says 3 years and up. Yes, I'm interrupting you because it's stupid, okay? I don't get it. Why would you write 36 months on one of your products and then 3 years on your other product?
I agree, it's
even
inconsistent.
Telling people that your child is 36 months. Why confuse people? Just tell them your child is 3 years old. Okay, you can go ahead now.
You done?
For now.
So this kit does say that it is watercolor and that the colors are already embedded
Inside.
into the pictures. We also get 16 different pictures, which I have to admit are really cute. We get everything from little fruits and veggies to little animals and crocodiles. They look pretty cute.
Now the question is the colors actually in the paper? And if it is, why do we not get the choice to choose our colors?
In this case, even though it's 3 and up years old, it seems like it's
6 months. Calm down. 36 months without.
at 36 months, there seems to be a lot less freedom when it comes to choices and colors and creativity. But as you can see on the box, it says that you can pick up colors from one side and transfer them into another to kind of mix and match. But I guess we can sit here and judge.
Or we can see what's inside. It's a pull tab. You're like, wait a second.
So here's what we get inside. 16 fully illustrated pages. And listen to this. The paper is plastic. That's really interesting. So when they say that you can mix the colors, it's probably when you use water. Some of the color stays on top of the sheet before it is fully absorbed. So as you can see, super shiny. And we get one huge brush. Pretty sure you can't get into detail.
Oh,
So there you go. What's the O for?
look. The color is right here. It's literally in the line.
Oh.
That's red.
So as you can see here, not all the lines have colors.
Yeah.
So this leg over here has color. This one here has color.
I think the inside of the eyes do too.
Yeah, it's the parts that are not shiny.
Yeah. So the color is kind of just sitting on the top
Right.
of the lines.
All right, let's try it out. Since this is a watercolor kit, you know what this means? Go get it! Get it! Get it! That's it. I'm the boss.
I'm gonna throw this metal.
No, don't! Boom! While Sika picks up more of the water, you can see that the yellow on the sun is on this line. And then we have more colors here. See? We have a little sliver, let me get you grains closer, of the color here, and then no color here. So you can see that the parts that have the color are a little darker. By the way, this kit was $13.55, and they only give us one brush. But let's take a look at the box again. No! Where's the box?
I don't know.
I threw it away. One of the things that this box really does talk about is socialization, which means that ideally they could have included a second brush. If you're going to talk about Are you okay? So unfortunately, even though they talk about being social, they only added one brush, which they could have added two. All right, so let's give it a try. That's ticklish.
I know. That's why I did it.
Okay, so as you can see, I feel like here is probably where the yellow is. Where did you want to try, Sika?
I guess down there.
The ducky?
Yeah.
Here? Okay, go for it. All right, let's do it.
So you just add water?
You just add water and paint.
Oh.
I think you pull the colors out of the lines. Oh, your ducky is blue.
Yeah, my duck's blue. Why is my duck blue?
Well, because the banana is, yellow, which means it was a poor choice. They could have done orange, but...
It's not getting absorbed.
Well, that's normal.
This is hard. I'm getting blue on your banana.
Let's make green for our next duck.
Okay.
And so as we're painting, I really didn't find that much of a trouble with the brush I was using because I had pretty much precision. Yes, you can pick up colors from the other side, but then Sika had a completely different experience.
So my brush was very, very soft, which made it very hard to pick up colors. And there was absolutely no precision, so my color was really out of the lines, so it was not very, very precise. It was kind of boring in my opinion.
Yeah, and not just that, but when we switched brushes, by the way, mine was shedding all over the place.
Yeah.
This brush is so subpar. It barely even holds the water. That's how bad this brush is.
Yeah, so this brush was very disastrous in my opinion. I think they could have added a brush that had a little more backbone to it.
Yeah, like the brush I used.
Yeah, because it's too soft, so like it's too bendy, so you can't really color with it. It kind of just like smushes and then it just spreads everything in the wrong directions.
And compared to the other kits where it was also for 3 and up, the problem with this one is that it's an absolute mindless activity.
Yeah.
I could see probably a 2-year-old playing
Kinda
around
just-
with this
yeah.
and just dabbling just to get used to colors and holding brushes, but definitely not for 3 and up if we have the markers and the fingerprint prints.
The gouache, I think, is probably the best one in my opinion so far out of all 3.
I totally Englished badly.
I didn't notice.
I said fingerprints. And so even though these images are cute, the activity itself, I think, personally, for
Pretty
me,
mediocre.
which means it goes in the trash. I mean, in the... Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that? Was that you're like, come here, baby.
You ready? Oh.
No. Ready?
I don't even know how it happened. Yeah, I'm ready.
In the trash. Alright, I am really excited about today's sponsor because usually I have problem hearing from my right side, and that's because of a concussion. Story time on my vlog channel. So usually I don't hear very well when it comes to music and earphones, including earbuds. So when Raycon sent me their latest model, which is the E25, I was really surprised at how this earbud really made me hear things in a very different way when it comes to music. Salty Crafter definitely use them for TikTok videos. This model has 6 hours of playtime, and the carrying case itself gives you 24 hours of total playtime. That's quite a bit. And immediately I noticed is that it has a very sleek and compact design. I mean, look, you can't even tell I'm wearing them. Hey, don't look under there. And has a really nice noise isolating fit. I usually have pretty small ears, so the fact that they gave us a wide range of options, thank you. And the cute thing is that they come in so many really adorable colors. I mean, look at all these colors. If you like colors, you will definitely find one that matches your style. So compared to a lot of other brands that I tried, these ones really made me listen and feel the music. I know it sounds weird. I don't usually get into earbuds, but I'm really excited about these. And the good thing is, if you grains are interested, these earbuds start about half the price of other premium wireless earbuds. But there's nothing sticking out, so you really can't tell you have them on. So click the link in the description box below, which is buyraycon.com/nerdycrafter for 15% off your order. And I absolutely love how tiny it is. I mean, just look how small it is. Last week, I modified some earphone cases, so I have to say I am super excited to start modifying my own, since I'm giving the other ones away. This one's mine. Get your own. So thank you so much, Raycon, for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to add me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as TikTok.
Or you can find me. It's not and, it's or.
Or, not or, one or the
Make a
other.
choice.
You have to make a choice. You cannot love us both.
I forgot to say.
Or if you want to find... Are you tired?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you want to find Sika, you can find her at...
On Instagram at nerdysister_Sika.
If you want to watch the previous Cash or Trash, make sure you check up here. And if you want to watch a crafting video, check it out down here. Until then, we will see you grains in the next video.